Good morning, my friends. It's Becky. Welcome back to my channel. On my channel, I am going through my good midlife crisis, where I am journeying through my 40s and working oh so hard to get my poop in a group. In order to do this, I have been working on my physical, my financial, and my mental health. And today is Sunday, August the 31st, and I am going to be starting week 1 of my September health vlog. I am going to be stepping on the scale here in just a moment and getting the starting weight for the week. And then we are going to be going through the week and checking out my activity levels, my mental health level, because if you watched last week's vlog, you will know that my mental health has been affecting what I am doing and what I am eating, and then closing out the week and seeing where I am. Also, if you are new, don't get used to this bathroom. This is a super fancy bathroom. This is not my bathroom. This is my bestie's bathroom. I am house/puppy sitting for her and her family. They are down the shore, down the coast. They're at the coast this weekend. It is Labor Day weekend. And I am here taking like a little mental health break and staying up at their house for them and taking care of their puppy. She's not a puppy, but all dogs are puppies. I'm just hanging out with Harper. And so this is not my bathroom. I do normally start and end these vlogs in bathrooms. It's normally my bathroom, which is way smaller. But anyway, hi. If you're not new, welcome back. Thanks for coming, hanging out with me, and coming back. I appreciate you. So, just as a reminder, I did end yesterday at 244.3, and this is up. I'm up from where I have been, but as discussed yesterday, I think the meds I've been taking are not working. I mean, I'm not up where I'm not even close to where we were, even at the start of the summer. So I am still very down. I am still working very hard to maintain and to watch what I am eating, but I am noticing habits and things creep back in, and they're starting to concern me. So I'm making efforts to stop it before it becomes bad again. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get on the scale and start this week. If you did watch last week's vlog, you will know that I ended the night last night with a DiGiorno's pizza, because I found, if you're new, I have celiac, and I found a gluten-free DiGiorno's pizza. So I had some of that last night, and then I had some gummy Nerds clusters as a snack. So, yep, didn't make wise choices last night, but if you also watched last week's vlog, you will know that yesterday was the anniversary of my dad's passing. So, sometimes you just gotta make the choices that you need to make for your mental health, and you just gotta do it. I needed that. I also had a little bit of wine. Not a whole glass, not even more than that, just a little bit of wine. So I don't anticipate being down in any way. We're just going to get a starting number for the week, and we'll go from there. So let's just do it. Let's just turn around and get on the scale. Okay, bye. Okay. Okay, 244.7. I'm not upset. 244.7 to start this week. And just FYI, if you are new, this is my scale. I brought it from home, so I'm trying to be as consistent as possible. So 244.7 to start this week. I'm going to go get ready for the day. I'm heading into my mom's church today to spend the day with her. And then, well, not the whole day, because obviously I have Harper, but to go to church with her. Oh, well, that timed out. I'm going to go to church with my mom, take her to lunch, spend some time with her, and then come back in the afternoon and spend the rest of the day with Harper. And that's my plan for today, because as I mentioned, yesterday was the anniversary of my dad's passing. Tomorrow is his birthday. Also, it's the day we buried him. So it's a tough weekend for me, tough weekend for my mom. So I'm gonna go spend the day with her today. It's also part of why I was super excited to come spend the time here, up just away from my house, my everyday routine, by myself, and just have some alone time. So it's I'm really enjoying doing nothing. It's been really great. Okay, I'm gonna go get ready. I will check in with y'all probably at breakfast. I'm just gonna do the same thing I did yesterday. Scrambled eggs with sausage and cheese and some toast. So I'll let y'all know when it's ready. Okay, breakfast time, and as promised, it's just my same breakfast I had yesterday. It is scrambled eggs with cheese and that sausage. Oop, I'm not even pointing at it. And toast. So I'm going to eat this. I'm already ready to go for church, so, but it's early. It's not even 9 o'clock yet, so I don't know. Maybe I'll just play with Harper for a little bit, and then I'll leave. Church is at 11, and I'm already like not even halfway, but like 20 minutes closer than I am normally. So like it's a 45-minute trip. So yeah, I'm close to halfway there. So we'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna get to eating. I'll check in with y'all later. Y'all, I am here at my favorite Mexican restaurant. We got queso, salsa, chips, and this is just the soup. I don't know what it is, but it's the soup, and it is so good. And then I got my tea, and we're waiting on my enchiladas. I will show them when they get here. So that's what I got. And I got my mom and my nephew. So I'm gonna dig in. Okay, and then what you eat here is enchiladas, because our enchilada sauce is just, I don't know what they do to it, but it doesn't taste like anything else. So enchiladas, rice, and beans, and that's what I'm eating. Okay, it is Monday morning, and I just finished making my breakfast, which is the same thing I've been eating for like 2 weeks. So I'm gonna have my scrambled eggs, cheese, sausage, and toast. And then I have the very last of the coffee that I had made. I don't ever mind drinking reheated coffee. I've packed up my clothes and played with Harper a little bit. She's sad because I won't throw the ball for her because I'm eating. She just wants to keep throwing the ball, constantly, all the time. All she wants is to throw the ball. What was that movie? Sideways. If you start throwing the ball, you can't ever stop throwing the ball. That's Harper. It's so cute though. Poor baby. Anyway, I'm gonna eat this. I finished that show last night, and so I tried to remove it from Jenny's history. I don't know how. She might have to log in and do it. I removed it from continue watching, but I don't know how to remove it from her history, so she might have to. But now I'm just gonna like watch an episode of Fruits Basket while and I have my own Hulu profile, so that's okay. But I'm just gonna watch an episode of Fruits Basket while I eat this and pack up. I haven't heard from them saying they were leaving yet, so I'm gonna hang out here till I hear that they're leaving. So Miss Thing doesn't have to stay here by herself for very long. It's like a 4-hour drive, so she'll be fine if I wait till they leave, and then I'll head home. It's about 8:20 in the morning. Anyway, I'm gonna eat this and hang out, and I will check in with y'all later. Bye.
She has minions to help her.
Nathan's fajitas and my crunchy taco, because I never made my tacos. I almost forgot to film editing my August-September budget setup.
Okay, it is about 6:30, 6:40 on Monday, Labor Day. It's still Labor Day. I got my September budget filmed and up. I did that. I got all of my comments responded to. I did that. So I feel very accomplished. And then I showered. I finished unpacking all of my stuff from Ginny's. Charlie is here sniffing. And then I decided I'm not super hungry, so I'm just going to have one of those bagels for dinner. And y'all, I am so disappointed in these bagels. I haven't tried it yet. Maybe it's going to taste fantastic, but I don't have high hopes. There's like 2 blueberries in there. I don't smell any lemon. And it's just round bread from what I can tell. Baby, please stop. Please stop. I love you. Yes. Does it smell like Harper? All my stuff smells like Harper. Anyway, if you're from Jersey, New York, you know what I'm talking about. Anywhere else that has bagels, it's just round bread. It's not a real bagel. So I live in constant hope of finding real bagels, and it's almost impossible, especially now that I'm gluten-free. But I was hoping that the flavor would make up for it, like those Canyon. I almost said Canyon Lake. What? That's a city here, town here in Texas. What? Canyon Bakehouse bagels. They're not bagels. They're just round bread, but they taste
good. Like, they have good flavor, so it makes up for the fact that it's just round bread. It's like round bread with good flavor, so I eat it. There's no crisp. This is, like, I put this in the toaster, and it's still not even crispy, even though I toasted it almost black. Anyway, I'm going to try it. Here, let's just try it. Let's just try it real quick. And I'm going to get crumbs all over, so let's do this. Are you getting up on the couch? Okay, let's just try it. Oh, Not gonna make you watch me spit that out. No. Not even worth it. No. Don't. Okay, no. Not worth it at all. I'm gonna go throw this away. I was so excited. Those are carb not lemon blueberry bagels. In case you were curious if they're good or not. No, they're not. Okay, bye. Happy Tuesday morning, my friends. I am here with my boys. I haven't put the barrier up yet. They are here trying to get to, well, me, because Nathan just left. But I'm sure they also would not be opposed to me giving them some of my breakfast, which I'm about to show you. I did scramble. It's just my scramble. Eggs, cheese, sausage, toast, homemade coffee. I did go to the gym, but I did not go get coffee afterwards because I knew I have homemade iced coffee because I wasn't here to drink it. And I actually, because the last 2 weeks in a row, ran out of homemade cold brew coffee and didn't start new until Sunday evening, and so Monday morning had to go get coffee. Started it on Friday morning so that I wouldn't have that issue, and then I wasn't even here all weekend, so it's been brewing, and I didn't even finish what I had in the refrigerator because I wasn't here all weekend. So I have what's left in my fridge from last week, and then I have a whole thing that's still in my garage fridge brewing. So I'll probably finish up what's in my refrigerator, like what I had left from last week, today, and then I'll fill it from what's been brewing all weekend. It'll be super strong, much stronger than I normally make it. Anyway, I knew I had all that coffee, so I didn't go get coffee this morning. And I really wasn't feeling a muffin. Who even am I? But I really just wanted eggs. I was craving, like, protein today, so that's what I'm going to have. Monday morning, it's just, it is 7 o'clock now. I've been sitting here for a little bit, but I'm running my reports. Well, it's Tuesday morning. It is Tuesday morning, but it feels like Monday because I had off yesterday. But I'm running my Monday morning reports. It is month-end close this week, so you know I'm going to be crazy. But yeah. I made it through this weekend. Took care of myself, was gentle with myself. I'm feeling better, and I am going to eat this breakfast, spend the day with my boys, just me and my boys hanging out. And, one of my reports is ready, so I'm going to go get that, and I will check in with y'all later. I might eat stinky food for lunch because Nathan won't be here. I don't get very many opportunities to eat stinky food. So, one of my employees just messaged me, and my report finished, so I really have to go. Okay, bye! Okay, it is lunchtime, and I am gonna eat some soup dumplings. Gluten-free soup dumplings, obviously. I heated them up. Came in 6, and the way the instructions are is to heat up all 6 of them. Not sure I'll be able to eat all 6. I probably will, let's be honest. So that's my lunch, and water. So that's what I'm having, and gonna keep working because it's not Monday, but it feels very much like Monday. So I'll check in with y'all later. Okay, bye. Mr. Tyler does not want me to get work done today. He thinks it is just all about him and lap time and pets time. And Mr. Charlie concurs, but he thinks it should be about him instead. Yeah? Is that what you think? Yeah. These spoiled boys. They're so spoiled. And they think also that I should keep my nails long. They don't care that it is super inconvenient for me. Because, oh boy, do they like the scritches. Yes, they do. Okay. Alright, I need to get back to work. But how can you work? How can you work with these boys demanding so much attention? And they're right. It is all about them. Also, it was tea time. I needed to get some tea. But it is also report time, so I gotta get back to it. Okay, bye. Hello, it is 6:40 and I just stopped working. Well, I stopped working about 30 minutes ago, but then my nephew called me and then I called my mom, so I emptied the dishwasher. So now I'm just sitting down to eat dinner. And I decided I wasn't really feeling any of my leftovers, so I made a turkey sandwich. It's just a piece of turkey, piece of Munster cheese, some mayonnaise, a little bit of mustard on some toasted bread. And that is all I'm eating with my water, which is over there. That's what I'm gonna have for dinner. I'm just gonna relax for a little bit, and I think I have to go back to work because I am just drowning. I am absolutely drowning. I don't know how I'm gonna get caught up. Anyway, I'm gonna relax for a little bit, watch a couple of YouTube videos, eat my dinner, and then I may just set an alarm and start working super early tomorrow. I think I might do that because I'm tired. My brain is kind of done for tonight. We'll see. But I'm going to eat the sandwich because a turkey sandwich just sounds really good. I wish I had some pesto. Some pesto on this would be fantastic, actually. I'm going to go see if I have pesto. Now that I said that, I really just want pesto on this sandwich. Okay, I'm going to go check and see if I have pesto. And either way, I'm going to eat the sandwich and watch a YouTube video. And then I think I'm going to go take a shower and I might even just go crash out of bed at like 8 o'clock. That might happen. Either way, I'm done for tonight. I will check in with y'all in the morning. Have a good night. Bye. Update. I had pesto, so I'm going to add this to my sandwich. I do love pesto. Okay, bye. Morning, guys. It is 5:48, and I am getting a really early start this morning because, as I mentioned yesterday, work is kicking my butt, and I have to get a really super early start, or there's no way I'm going to finish everything before close tomorrow. But I decided, since I have to work such a long day today, I'm going to treat myself to a PJ's coffee and a muffin. And I am filming this in my car at PJ's because Nathan is still fast asleep, and I don't want to wake him up when I get home by like talking. So I'm just going to go home, leave as many lights off as I can, other than like right by my desk, and put my headphones on and start to work. But I stopped at the mailbox on my way in, and my budget by paycheck book is here. So definitely not today, and probably not tomorrow, but maybe Friday or over the weekend I will film my first look at the budget by paycheck book. We'll see. We know how I am. I do have plans on Saturday, so we'll see how that actually goes. But I wanted to check in and say good morning because I'm going to go home and get straight to it. So I will probably check in at lunchtime. But other than that, I'm just going to have my head down and working all day. So I will talk to y'all later. Bye. Okay, it is lunchtime. It is 11:30, but I ate breakfast really early. So I heated up some leftover fajita meat and I put it in corn tortilla, like crispy taco shell. And I also grabbed myself a Verner's. I have canned sodas. I still have canned sodas left from High. I just don't drink them. And I forgot I had this koozie. And I can't even remember what this was. Number one at everything was like an inside joke with one of my friends. Ginny and I used to hang out. Well, I mean, I'm still friends with him, but we just don't hang out very much anymore. A friend, Jay. And I can't even remember what the inside joke was, but it was something with him, like, saying something about being the best at everything. And so we found this koozie and got it for him. And I can't even remember why I have the koozie, but it was something to do with that. I can't even remember the joke because it was so long ago, but I still have the koozie and I just found it. So I'm using the koozie. And I just refilled my water. I also had gotten myself some more coffee because I drank that coffee from PJ's like a very long time ago. Anyway, that's what I'm doing. Still working away. My one meeting of the day is over. Had a call with my boss about something completely different, but that's done. I'm just going to get back to it. It's 11:30. Get back to work. Check in with y'all later. Y'all, it is 6:55 and I just stopped working. I got to a point where I think I might be able to finish what I need to get done tomorrow by tomorrow. I hope. Man, it is crazy. I'm so behind at work. It's just crazy. And I don't even know how I do know how it happened. It's because the team that I took over, that I was told wouldn't need any management, just suddenly needs a ton of micromanagement. And I'm not a micromanager, but I have to be with this team all of a sudden. I'm going to get them to a point where they don't need me to micromanage them, but right now they need it. And so it's just a lot. It's just a lot. And I don't know what Charlie's barking at right now. I just brought him outside to go potty. But I'm going to go inside and see if I even want to eat dinner at this point. I don't know. Like 14 hours of sitting at my desk. I'm done. And I don't know if I'm going to go to the gym in the morning. I need to, but at the same time, I still have so much to do. Charlie, what are you barking at? He's barking at the neighbor. He's over at the fence. What you doing? Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to go in and see if I want to eat something. Honestly, don't know. I'm just so tired. Oh, he got his super dead lammy. They're both super dead at this point. Oh, yep. There's the other. There's both. Hang on. I'm going to see if I can do this without dropping you. There's one. There's the other one. They're both just completely gone. I think I might need to order another one. Anyway, I'm going to go inside. I'll talk to y'all. If I eat something, I'll show you what it is. If not, I'll just see you in the morning. But y'all have a good night. Bye. Good morning. Happy Thursday, guys. I did not go to the gym this morning because it is the day of close and I still have a ton to do at work. So I am already at my desk. It is 6:50. I did make breakfast. It's just another breakfast scramble, and I have some more cold brew from home. And I've refilled my water. My nephew called, so I talked to him for a little while. Animals are all fed. I already talked to my boss for a little bit and getting started on more write-offs. So it's gonna be a busy day, but at the end of it, we will have been through month-end close, and I can focus on my other team that needs so much management, get a plan in place for them. And then tomorrow's Friday. I moved like most of today's meetings that I normally do on Thursdays to tomorrow because I was like, I need to focus today. And then Saturday, I'm going to try to squeeze in the gym since I didn't get today. And then I'm supposed to go do some virtual reality something or other with my cousin and Nathan. And I don't know, I think some of my cousin's friends. So that's going to be Saturday. At some point, I'm going to have a Saturday at home where I can like clean my house because I really need to like deep clean my house, because my plan was to have those people come back and deep clean my house again this summer, but then I decided to book a cruise and go to Boston, so there aren't my deep clean my house money, so I'm gonna have to do it myself. But yeah, all right, I'm gonna eat and get to work, but I will check in with y'all later. Bye. It is just about noon, and I decided Nathan left to go meet his former boss for lunch. They meet every couple of months, and they like have 3-hour lunches because they should just meet once a month and have a 1-hour lunch, but they meet every 3 months and have a 3-hour lunch. I don't know, whatever, it works for them. But I decided to heat up some soup dumplings and keep on going. It is noon. I have like 3.5 more hours to get everything done, so I'm going to keep this short and say what I'm eating. I've got water, which I think I need to fill. Yes, I should have filled this. And this is still that coffee, which is probably empty. Yeah, that's also empty. So I'm going to go refill my water too before I get back into this, and then get back to work. And I will check in with y'all at dinner time if I'm still awake. Okay, bye. Okay, guys, I just realized I never checked in. It is 10 o'clock. I worked until just about 6, and then I did not eat dinner tonight. I had some like cheese with some mozzarella cheese with balsamic vinegar on it at like 3:30 or something, and I had a bit of that, so I didn't really want anything at dinner time, so I didn't eat dinner, so I didn't check in at dinner time. I worked, like I said, till about 6, and then I just took a shower, and then I finished closing out my budget while I watched some Fruits Basket. Now I'm about to go to bed, but I wanted to check in and say goodnight. I'm gonna get up in the morning. I think I may go get myself a coffee. I'm not sure yet. Before I start my YNAB video. But I did get my budget by paycheck book. Oh, I showed you that. So maybe I'll film that this weekend. We'll see. I want to get that up too. So anyway, I'm gonna go to bed because it's 10 o'clock and I am tired. It's been a long couple of days. I have a lot of meetings tomorrow, but I also have my call with Big Brothers and Big Sisters. So I'm hoping. I don't think they have a match for me. I think they would have told me that if they did, but I'm hoping maybe they'll like give me some
time frame, some idea of what's going on. That's what my hopes are for this call. All right, I'm gonna go. Good night. I'll check in with y'all in the morning. Good morning, guys. It is Friday. Finally, this week has been absolutely insane and chaotic. I am sitting here about to start my wine video, and I just wanted to show you that I got back from Tuesdays. I did go get my muffin and my coffee, and I actually bought a bag of their like whole bean coffee that I'm gonna make my cold brews with for a little while. So that should be good. I'm still gonna go there and get coffee, but at least I'll have their coffee because I got this kind of coffee for my cold brews going forward. So I just wanted to check in and say good morning. I'm gonna film this and get straight to work because I have a lot to get caught up on from this crazy week. I have a lot of meetings, and then I have my big brother, big sister call at 4. So I wanted to check in, say good morning, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye. Okay, it is 11:20, and I am finished with 1, 2, 3, 4 of my calls for today, and I only have 2 left, plus the big brother, big sister one. So I'm making it. But I made a sandwich because I was really wanting a sandwich. It's turkey and Havarti on just toast. And then I don't have chips, so I'm going to have some of these. They're kind of like goldfish, but not. Though I heard that Cheez-Its, I think it's Cheez-Its, are going to come out with gluten-free next month. So anyway, very excited. Anyway, I'm going to get back to work. Yeah, all right, I'll check in with y'all later. Don't know what I'm doing for dinner. Nathan did have to go into the office, so I don't know if we'll actually get to go to get my Mexican this evening, but we'll see. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Okay, guys. It's been this kind of a week. So it's time for Mexican martini. I will see you on the other side of this. I'm also going to get some nachos. I will share them when they get here. And now nachos, which I will eat. I gave Nathan my toppings. So, yummy. Okay, bye. Saturday morning, y'all. The stitchery. My baby cat. My baby boy's leaving me. I got some coffee. It's a good day. Okay, I'm gonna go bye. So for breakfast, I made a ridiculous amount of French toast and a sausage patty. We'll see if I can eat that. And my coffee that I had made. And then I'm going to try to start reading this library book. I had started to read the other one last weekend. I didn't get very far into it. I was distracted. So I decided to try to start with this one, which is a significantly smaller commitment. And then see how I do with this one. So I'm going to eat my breakfast, drink my coffee, and try to start this book. I really didn't. I only got like halfway through the first chapter of the last one. Couldn't get into it. I think it sounds good. I just wasn't in a great place last weekend. So I'm starting again with this one. This one looks really good. And I'll let y'all know what I think, if I like it, if I can even get into it, which I'm sure I will. I love reading. So yeah, we'll see how I do. And then I got to take my meds because that's why I got to eat. I just realized it was like almost 10 o'clock and I haven't eaten anything yet. Well, my phone finally decided, yeah, it's 9:48. I have to eat breakfast. Okay, I'm going to go. Bye. So first page, like I haven't even started the book yet, but first page is like this to-do list. I guess it's like a calendar page. And I laughed because it says car food. And I don't know if she's talking about fuel or if she's talking about like putting food in her car, but I had to laugh out loud because like Nathan has a running joke where he keeps like Jeep Skittles in his Jeep. There's specific Skittles that are for his Jeep. And that made me think of Jeep Skittles. So anyway, I thought that was funny. So that was a good start to the book. I haven't started it yet. So here we go with chapter 1. Okay, bye. Y'all, I just finished dusting my house. My plan is to wash my sheets today, but it just started raining and all I want to do is crawl back into bed and like curl up with my book, which I didn't read very much of before my mom called, and then Nathan asked me to look at something with him, and then I finished eating, so then I decided to just start dusting, and now I'm going to go take a shower, but I just want to go back to bed and read my book, but I have to I dusted, I'm going to go take a shower, and by the time I'm done with that, it'll be time to go meet Burl. But with this weather, I just want to go to bed. I just want to go back to bed. But it is, I don't know, it's 11:30. So I'm gonna go take a shower, relax for just a little bit, and then head out to go meet Burl to do. It is called Sandbox VR, so that's where I got that from. I have no idea what we're doing. If it's zombies, I'm gonna be like, peace, and go sit in the car. Like, I'm not doing scary stuff. But I did pay him back for it, so. Anyway, that's my plan for right now. I did finish dusting. I'll vacuum later or tomorrow. I don't feel like doing that right now. And I'll check in with y'all. We'll probably go out for lunch afterwards just because we'll be down at the Domain and there are a lot of restaurants. One of the, at least one, maybe two of the places that I have cards for from my big brother, big sister, like the gift cards that I got are from, or in the Domain. But I can't do, I think I can do like food or a soda, but I can't do an alcohol. I can do like a t-shirt or a merch thing. I don't know. I don't really understand what I can get with the card. I don't understand. Whatever. I didn't even know the cards were in there when I bought them, so it's not like I feel like I got gypped, but I don't understand what I can do with the cards, so I don't know what the point of the cards is, so we'll see. If we pick one of the restaurants that I have a gift card for, I'll let y'all know what I ended up doing with the gift card. So I'll check in with y'all whenever I have something to check in on. All right, bye. I'm gonna try out Heck Creek, which is directly across the street from where we just were, which I parked directly in front of. You can't really see me. Anyway, we're gonna have burgers. Apparently they have gluten-free here, so.
Offset.
Okay, I got tea, tater tots, and a cheeseburger. This is a gluten-free bun. So, I'm not gonna eat all this. You carry on. You keep talking. I'm documenting my food. Okay, bye.
I think it's just cool. Nature. He comes over and stings me. I'm like,
The
nah.
bumblebee doesn't sting.
Hmm?
It's a bumblebee. They don't have stingers.
Damn mosquitoes do. On their nose.
Hey guys, it is Sunday Sum Up Becky here. I actually haven't watched all this footage back yet because it is 4 o'clock, so I just want to get this part filmed so that I can then put it in the video and then watch everything back and make sure everything is good. So hopefully I don't miss anything. But I wanted to come on and say I survived this week. It was kind of touch and go, but we survived. We made it through. Um, Monday was a good day. I mean, I won't say it was a good day, but I made it through Monday. It was relaxing. I spent the morning with Harper, and I came home and spent the afternoon and evening with my boys, and it was nice. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday were just absolutely torture at work, but we survived. We made it through. Sorry if you hear my dishwasher is running. Um, and then Friday was kind of getting caught up on everything, and then did go out and celebrate and have Mexican martini and some nachos. Uh, the Mexican food that I had with my mom and my nephew on last Sunday, I only ate two of those. I actually paid extra. The meal comes with two enchiladas. I ordered an extra enchilada because I know how much I love those enchiladas, and then I only ate two of them, so it was a waste. But they're so good. They're my absolute favorite, and I don't eat there very often at all. So I love it. It's a place called Medina's in Lampasas, and it's so good. And I don't know what they do to those enchiladas, but they don't taste like any other enchilada sauce I've had anywhere else. It is so good. And that soup, I filmed that little part about the soup, and then my nephew was like, "Did you just say this is the soup and nobody knows what it is?" And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Okay, that's fair." I was like, "Yeah, nobody knows what it is. I mean, I'm sure people do because they make it, but I don't know what it is. It's just so good. I'm pretty sure it's like some tomato-based soup, but it's delicious. I love it. Um, Yesterday we went that VR thing was really fun. I included a clip of it. I had permission, but man, I was so bad at that game. But did I just I don't know if y'all can see this, but I just popped something up on top of my screen, so I'll close it. Um, I was so bad at that game. I kept walking into Nathan over and over again. I kept walking into him. Burl was excellent at that game. Nathan was really good. I was awful. I was so bad at that game. But we had fun, and it was for Burl's birthday, which was in April, but whatever. We celebrated Burl's birthday finally, and then we went and got burgers, and then we walked around the domain. I hadn't walked around the domain in years. Sorry, I found a couple of the places that I have gift cards for, but we didn't go there. Found an Erin Condren store, but by the time I found the Erin Condren store, we were like, we have to go, we have to come back and take care of the dogs. So I know I'm going to go back and check out that Erin Condren store now that I know it's there. There are a couple of stores that I'd like to go back and check out. The Domain is kind of like an upper end type, like they have nicer stores there. You're not gonna find a Walmart or a Target in the Domain. Nice stores, but so why I don't really go there very often. But anyway, it was a good afternoon. It was nice to walk around, and y'all, I am so sore today from all that ducking and diving and hiding behind invisible barriers. But it was fun. I probably won't do that VR thing again unless it's a special event for somebody's birthday like that, because it was $60 and it was only like 30 minutes long. That's a lot. That's a lot of money, I think, for something that's not up my alley. Like I'm not like a first person shooter video game person. Burl and Nathan both are, so this was right up their alley, and it was Burl's birthday, so which explains why I did awfully and they did very well at it. But anyway, that was my weekend. There's more I have today, but that'll be in next week's sum up. I can't think of anything off the top of my head to talk to y'all about. So I'm just gonna go. It's like I said, it's already after 4 o'clock. I'm exhausted. Um, and I still have to vacuum my house and wash my sheets because I want to wash my sheets. So I'm gonna go and get this video up. I still have to watch it through and make sure it's okay. And I don't have to do any edits to it. And it's like over 30 minutes long. So I love y'all. Thank you so much for hanging out with me this week and putting up with me. I hope everything came out well on all this video. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up on your way out. Subscribe, come along with me. I did get my oh, that's what I don't know if I said it. Nathan did fix my car. I did get the windshield washer replacement piece in and he fixed my car. So that's fixed and it's tested and it's working just great. So that's done. It wasn't supposed to come in until between tomorrow and Wednesday, and it got here on Friday, so that's all fixed. Took them less than an hour, y'all. Less than an hour. They're going to charge almost $500. Took them less than an hour. The part was like 80 something dollars. So, yeah, whatever. So that's fixed. But yeah, okay. So, like, subscribe, come along with me. I'll see y'all on sometime this week because I did get my budget by paycheck book in. I'm going to try to film a review of that, and I will see you on Friday for my YNAB video budget with me, and then I'll see you next Sunday for my health vlog. I love y'all, and I will talk to you later. Bye, guys. Okay, just kidding. You thought you were going to get rid of me. But I just finished watching back all of the footage, and I realized that I never said first, I never talked about my weight at all. So I was down 2 pounds this week, so I'm happy with that. I weighed in this morning, and it's back up a little bit. I don't know, my body is so weird. I can go up and down, like, just overnight. And I didn't even do anything yesterday to have gained weight. But that's a next week vlog thing. This week, down 2 pounds overall, so happy with that. Second, I realized I never actually gave you an update from Big Brothers and Big Sisters. So I had a call with them on Friday, and it was more of a, hey, we know it's taking forever, and we haven't forgotten about you. We just don't have anybody in your area. They said they only have three littles in like, because they try to do a 20-mile radius for each person, so you don't have to drive super far to pick up your little. And they're like, they only have three littles and they don't need another big right now in this area. So they asked if I would be willing to expand the radius, and because they do have littles, they just don't have somebody within the radius. So I said yes. I said I don't really have a mileage radius. I have a time radius because I don't want to drive an hour and a half to spend an hour with somebody just to drive an hour and a half back. Like that seems not really, not that it's not worth it, but that seems excessive because you have to do it at least 3 times a week. Um, so that's a lot because it wouldn't really be driving, it'd be sitting in traffic around this area. Like if I were driving, it would be different, but I'm just going to be sitting in traffic. And I don't know if I've mentioned it or if you've seen it, but I get a little angry at people when I'm driving. But it's okay if it'd be worth it to drive about up to 45 minutes is what I said for because that'd be an hour and a half round trip for an hour long visit. I'm okay with that. So I expanded my radius, which I never put a limit on the radius. That's what they just do automatically. So now I'm going to re-interview just to make sure everything still lines up because now they're expanding the search radius. They're going to start searching again, but hopefully this will allow me to actually find somebody. So I'm very hopeful that this means that we'll get, by we, I mean I will get a match soon. Now that they're going to be searching outside of just this immediate little area that I live in, because I do live in kind of, I don't want to say upper middle class, but it's definitely middle class to upper middle class. And thankfully, in this area, there are not a lot of children that need the support. Or if there are, they're not signed up for it. So, they're just not aware. Maybe they just don't do the marketing. It's more of the people in the lower income areas, and I'm very thankful that I don't live in that area. I have lived in those areas before when I was single, and well, I'm still single, but like younger and just starting out. I've definitely lived in those neighborhoods, but I don't live there now. So that's not where I am. So like I'd have to travel to get to there. That's not to say people in my neighborhood, I live next door to a single mom. I know she needs help, but she hasn't signed up. And a lot of that is just pride. I don't want to say pride like it's a bad thing, but pride like I can do it. But she also has a community of like her friends and family help her out a lot too. And a lot of people don't have that, and that's why they need big brothers and big sisters. That's why I think it's such an important thing because as somebody who grew up with a very strong community of friends and family and church, and I just take it for granted that everybody has it and everybody doesn't have it. And it's so important. It's so important that children have that foundation. And I want to be able to give that to somebody who doesn't have it. At least I hope I can be a part of it. I don't think that I can be all of it, but I would like to be a part of it for somebody. So, anyway, that's what that call was about. So, hopefully, I will have a match sooner now that they are expanding the radius, and I will let y'all know. So, anyway, okay, for reals, I'm gonna go. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.